musing aloud has become a norm. That's why I appreciate quiet places. I appreciate serene places because I love to muse aloud to always make me want to just have time to express myself. You get? So lately I was thinking, as creatives, have you ever come to a point one day and thought that, guy, this thing I'm doing, how long will I continue doing this thing? You get? And maybe some of us, you're beginning to do this stuff and then you're not getting the returns. You get? Creativity is one funny space where the creative space is one funny space where you can wake up today with 2 million naira and the next moment, right, you're broke, guy. And for the next 4 weeks, you don't know where your next job is going to come from. And you're trusting God to get married, you're trusting God to have kids and have a financial free life where you could take your wife out. For some of us that loves going out, you can take your wife out, take the children out, and then you're not scared. You're not telling her, don't touch that one. No. Like, what is the guarantee that what we're doing will pay off? I'm telling you, it's something that has been a major stuff in the mind of any creative. But you see, we need to learn the art. So basically for me as a person, I got to a point where I began to now say, okay, so there's this thing called the skill, and there's another thing called the business end of the skill. So a lot of creatives know the skill, but we pay little or no attention to the business end of the skill. So the guy is good, the guy is talented, but there's no business end to this skill. So he gets the money, he squanders, he gets the money, he does it. So you now see a guy that his pictures are everywhere, his productions are everywhere. He doesn't own a house, he doesn't own a car, he doesn't own, in fact, even gadgets, as innocent as gadgets that he used to work with, he has to rent them. He rents them always. So you want to now ask, what have you really been doing with your life? So that's the kind of risky space we are in. We are in that kind of volatile space where you can be wealthy today and tomorrow you are nothing. You get? So we need to, I feel it was a need for me, it was a necessity for me to go and start reading books around business, to understand the business end of my skill. Because it's one thing to own the skill, to be good in the space, and it's another thing to know the business end of this thing. How do you get clients? How do you retain clients? How do you relate with clients? How do you come across from your end? Very important. I began to follow people like Kelechi Amadiobi, T.Y. Bello, and then I began to see how they were doing what they do. Man, Big H, Bayo Mobori, those guys have mastered the business end of creativity that makes it now looks like they are more of businessmen than even creatives. You get? So it's something I feel that we could actually imbibe. You get? I was reading a book some many years ago, maybe 2014 or so. There's one man I used to follow, Major. So the man began to say, it is too risky not to take a risk. One of his major quotes, it is too risky not to take a risk. And I feel it's something that I've imbibed in my life, and it's too risky not to take it. You get? We're trusting God to get married, we're trusting God to get families. You are, as a creative, you need to think of the business, and you might not even have marriage as your priority, but then you are trusting God to live a financial free life. You are trusting God to use the best gadgets. Something that we should work on, and working on it needs long-term planning. It needs careful stuff. I was talking to my boss, Abdul Said Salah. He's a financial coach, and then I was talking to him earlier this morning, and then he was telling me how that guy, you need to know that you're not in a hurry. You've built this company alone to this point. Don't be in a hurry. Don't be in a hurry to collect an investor's money, to be under pressure. Don't be in a hurry to do. You've built it to this point. Take it steady. The idea is not to grow fast. The idea is to grow steadily. You would be sustainable when you grow like that. So the life and times of Vusi Tembakoyo and some of those young people that are doing well in their space have actually inspired me through the business end of whatever I do. So they are creative out there. Please do not only grow your creative skill, also grow your business end of the skill. My name is Cyrus John Throne. I'm a storyteller, a photographer, and a documentary filmmaker. You want to follow me on my social media handles? I'm Cyrus_Throne across all social media handles. My media hub is Throne Fusion Media across all social media handles. Follow me and connect to me. See some of my works. I've traveled the length and breadth of this country, I'm telling you, in the last 2 years to tell the stories of many states, and we're doing more. So you want to travel or you want to tell the story of somewhere and you don't have the mind to go, we have the mind to go. We have the gadgets. Send in your money and we'll go. Your name will be part of our major partner that you sponsored the trip. And yes, so thank you.